Thank you, Cheryl. What a sales sensation you are. And it's no coincidence that our next tip is also about selling. So here's number 3. Determine your selling strategy and make sure any special offers such as free shipping, free gift with purchase, and free samples are displayed on your personal website. You can select these options on InTouch. Go to Business Tools, Personal Website Manager, and then Options. Well, it's time for our next guest, Independent National Sales Director Julie Weber. Julie, can you share with us why now is a great time to build a team?
Hey, Sean, thanks for asking me. Well, I believe that at this time of the year, people are more introspective than they ever have been. And so even products, things that we love that, say M&Ms. I love M&Ms. And I never think about them at this time of the year. Sometimes they need to be packaged differently to cause people excitement and to think about them during the holiday season. It wasn't until they made M&Ms red and green until I thought about using them at a holiday party. So what would that look like in Mary Kay? If you're still presenting the Mary Kay opportunity as you could get in and make just a little extra money in your spare time, or you could just get your products at half price, you may be missing out on a lot of people because people are introspective this time of year. This year is about to end, and people are thinking, wow, I really thought I would be further along than I am right now. Budgets are tight, and besides all of that, they have holiday gifts to buy on an already strained budget. So at this time of the year, if all you're saying is make a little extra money, you're doing the product and the opportunity a disservice. So what would it look like to package and present Mary Kay opportunity differently to give people a new thought for trying Mary Kay at this time of the year? Well, number one, I think you need to know some current statistics. Like the number one cause of debt is rising cost of living and lower cost of wages paid. And the number 2 cause of debt in America is student loans, which they're recently saying that 70% of MBAs who graduate will never work in the field that they gathered all of the debt in. The number 1 cause of divorce, they're saying in America today, debt. So you guys, people need to make more than just a little bit of money. But with all that being said, the top 10 things that they are saying that people want from a career opportunity right now is sadly not really money. They want to be respected and recognized for their effort. They want to know that what they do matters, that they're making a difference in this world. They want a team atmosphere. They want to be fulfilled and have purpose and flexibility. And then they also want income, but income doesn't even make it past number 6 on a scale of 1 to 10. Doesn't Mary Kay have it all, including the income? A lot of people do make a 6-figure income, but sadly they're making so many trade-offs that they don't have the freedom to enjoy the lifestyle that they can afford. And those who are working for fulfillment and flexibility and passion, sadly they don't make the income that they can afford the lifestyle they would love to have. Well, in Mary Kay, we truly can have it all. So what would that sound like? How would you package the Mary Kay opportunity or present it in a new way, a fresh way? Number 1, I would write down everything that you're thankful for about the Mary Kay opportunity, how you've grown personally, the people's lives that you've already changed, the team atmosphere, the recognition that you've gotten, maybe the income that you've earned for your family that's given you more financial peace and security. And then write out some relevant statistics for the times right now, how people are in debt and need a backup plan. And then write out maybe a 1 to 2 minute infomercial story that you are passionate about, because you guys, passion moves people quicker than facts ever will. And then you end it with a power statement that I'm looking for women who want more, who want to be more, do more, have more, and leave more. Do more than just make a living, but create a life and leave a legacy to change this world. And I would love if you would sit down with me for just a few minutes. Let me share with you why I'm so passionate about the Mary Kay opportunity and see if it's anything you would be personally interested in. And if not, I'll still have a great gift to say thank you for just listening. Number 2, I would write out a few questions to ask people what they truly desire, such as, If money were no object, where would you like to see your life be in a year from now? And what are you actively doing to pursue that? If you were to own your own business, what qualities do you think would make you excellent? And what are you actively doing to pursue that? Number 3, become a powerful closer. Quit looking at objections as a no. It's just a request for more information. So if they say something like, well, it sounds good, but I'm not a salesperson, I don't know who that I would sell to, you just simply say, would you be willing to learn? And number 2, maybe they say, well, it sounds good, but I don't have any money. You simply say, money's a situation. It's not your decision. Am I going to get the pleasure of working with you? Or number 3, maybe they say, sounds good, but I think I'll wait till next year, until the holidays are over with. And you simply say, the Bible says that hope deferred makes the heart sick. Wouldn't it be great to start a brand new year off with the hope of a new future, new goals, something exciting? During the holidays, you're going to see more people than you've seen before. That's a great opportunity to introduce them to your new business. You could possibly get holiday gifts for a great discount, tax deductions for being an independent contractor, and you'll have a little more downtime that you can read and study about the new opportunity you have on your horizon. So you can start a brand new year off with a brand new opportunity.
Thank you, Julie. What a beautiful leader you are. So let's delve into beauty with our tip number 4. Enroll your customers in Beauty e-News. Make sure you are opted in to have this weekly newsletter sent to your customers. While the big box retailers are blasting out advertisements to consumers, we want to make sure that you don't get lost in the shuffle. So we will also be sending special edition versions of Beauty e-News the day before Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Pink Monday, all driving traffic to your personal website. We're almost done, so let's welcome our last superstar. Hey there, Independent Executive Senior Sales Director Amy Kemp.
Hello, Mary Kay World. Well, I am so excited to be sharing with you today a little bit about an opportunity you have to attend our leadership conference in New Orleans in January. And I'm just going to assume that everyone who's watching this video wants to be in New Orleans with the top leaders in our sales force. Imagine the excitement, the energy of seminar in Dallas if you've been, but with only sales directors, future directors, and CIQs. And imagine it taking place in New Orleans instead of Dallas. Beignets in the French Quarter, jazz music, Mardi Gras. I love this city. And you cannot miss this opportunity to be there with some of the most spectacular women that I've ever met. So my theory throughout my entire business and my entire career in Mary Kay has been simple. Do whatever it takes to get where the winners are. I mean, I will fight and work and not give up so that I can be somewhere where the biggest thinkers and the boldest leaders are gathered. So let's talk about how you're going to get there, no matter where you are right now. If you're already going, I also want to talk to you about using the double credit promotion in November to make sure that you do not miss a party. You have an opportunity with this in November, unlike any other. So let's start with a question that I think summarizes one of the main jobs of a leader in any capacity in our world today. And the question that I would ask you is, are you communicating your vision of being in New Orleans with passion and with clarity and with frequency to both the people who are already following you, but also to those who could be following you? So, for example, if I were one of your team members, would I know how I was helping you to get to New Orleans? Or if I was one of your customers, would I know how I was helping you get to New Orleans? Or if I was a person at one of your parties, would I know how I could help you get to New Orleans? Because I believe that people everywhere, and especially women, have an innate desire to be part of a movement, something bigger than just their boring everyday lives of going to work and taking care of their families. Are you giving people an opportunity to help you achieve a goal? Or are you just kind of secretly working and really hoping that you could be there, but not really talking about it with passion, with frequency, or with clarity? So by the end of December, so many people should know that you are working to go to New Orleans, that they are asking you. You're getting ready to celebrate New Year's, and you're getting texts from your customers saying, did you make it? Are you going? I mean, you cannot be undercover working at this goal to be in New Orleans. So how can we frequently, clearly, and passionately talk about this vision, also without being annoying? I think it's pretty simple. You can connect it to a workload, to what it takes for you to be there, and to communicate that and your why at every single appointment that you do between now and the end of December. One of the future DIQs is working to be in DIQ by the end of this month. Has this picture. I'm just going to put it right in front of my camera here that she shares at her appointments, and it's got a picture of the DIQ symbol, and then her in a Mary Kay car. But at this point, at every party, she stops her party and she talks about her vision of being in New Orleans and how her customers can help her get there. So here are some ways that someone could help you get to New Orleans. Number one, I would say, here are the ways that you can help me be able to attend this conference in New Orleans. Number one, you can be a hostess, because probably the most important thing for you to do between now and the end of December is to be in front of a lot of people. And the fastest way and the easiest way to do that is to have some powerful hostesses who gather groups of people that you don't even know. Okay, the second way that you can help me earn the opportunity to be in New Orleans is by sitting down with me over a cup of coffee and just hearing a little more about the Mary Kay opportunity. And I am looking for women who would say, yes, this is something I've been looking for. I would love to do something like this. And I'm also looking for women who would say, no, this isn't for me. So I need both yeses and nos in my quest to get to New Orleans. Number three, and the third way that you can help me get to New Orleans is by being one of my team members. And I, right now, I'm working, I have 5 team members, for example, and I need 10 to be able to go to New Orleans. And so I'm looking for 5 women who would love to be part of something bigger, who would love to be part of this team of women who I believe are champions and are going to be some of the best in Mary Kay. So probably the thing that will make the biggest difference right now for all of you, and whether you end up going to New Orleans or not, is going to be how often you communicate this vision with the people that you're in front of. So the frequency, how clearly you can say it to them, but I think above all, it's the passion in your voice and the belief, and that you want to be there, and that you share with them from your heart why it's so important for you to be there. So let's talk next a little bit about double credit, because if you're going to New Orleans, you absolutely want to go to the parties. The parties are so much fun. And remember what I said at the beginning. You want to be where the winners are. I will do anything to put myself in the space of women who think bigger and who are excellent. And so because you're going to New Orleans, you do not want to miss the Mardi Gras party. And I believe that no matter where you are right now, Mary Kay has given us an opportunity with the double credit promotion in November where anyone can be at that Mardi Gras party. So here's how you can qualify. You can qualify if you're on target for the Court of Sharing. You can also qualify if you're on target for the Court of Sales. And then you can qualify if you're on target for Unit Club as an independent sales director. So your deadline is the end of December. So let's just talk about a couple of examples. So let's look at the Queen's Court of Sales. First, you have to know exactly where you are today. Like, you need to know today what your numbers are. And you can find your retail number on Mary Kay In Touch under Business Tools, and then it's under At a Glance. So under My Business and At a Glance. And you're looking for your seminar year-to-date personal retail production. So future directors, DIQs, and directors, every single one of you could not only be in New Orleans, but you could be at the Mardi Gras party. And let me talk to the directors just for a quick second about this. In order to go to that party on target for a unit club, you need $150,000 in retail production in year-to-date. Where are you right now? Go to In Touch under Business Tools, look at your at-a-glance report and at your seminar year-to-date unit retail production. And you would only need to have a 10,000 wholesale December to be at the party. And I don't know if any of you have ever been to the pre-party, but the pre-party happens before the party. You get to go early if you are on target for the $500,000 unit club or above. And maybe you've never done that before. Maybe you've never done a unit club before, but you could be smack dab on target for your very first unit club, for $500,000, for $1 million, for any unit club that you ever wanted to, if you really work this double credit promotion and really sell the product in November. So I believe that you can figure out the specifics of how to sell the product, how to encourage your team members and your consultants on your team to sell the product. But I believe that this double credit promotion is a gift from Mary Kay that will allow all of us to not only celebrate together for being in New Orleans, but to celebrate Mardi Gras style. So I believe in you. I believe that each and every one of you watching this video can not only be in New Orleans, but you can treat this November as if it is June. It is the most important month we have right now in front of us. Do not let this opportunity to max out the double credit promotion pass you by. And are you so excited about the suit promotion the company has just launched? If there weren't enough reasons to go to New Orleans already, add that to your list. I am so excited to see all of you in New Orleans.
Thank you so much, Amy. What great information. I have definitely taken notes, and I hope you have too. Before we call it a wrap, let's take a look at our last important tips. Number 5, after Thanksgiving has passed, keep your customers engaged by sending the Holiday Gift Guide MK e-card. This e-card will direct customers to see the festive e-catalog that features gift inspirations for everyone on their list. Plus, customers spend more on average when they shop from e-catalogs. And number 6, promote your business on social media. On the Digital Zone on InTouch, you'll find pre-approved Facebook posts and tweets for you to choose from. You will want to be in this space because your customers certainly are. And speaking of tweets, we want to hear from you. Visit us on Twitter using hashtag 24hoursofpower to share your tips and thoughts. Well, our precious Mary Kay Ash always loved the holidays. In fact, Thanksgiving was her favorite. But whichever holidays are near and dear to your heart, I hope you'll be surrounded by all the warmth, happy memories, family and friends you so richly deserve. The holidays are always about reaching out and connecting with those that we love. We hope these tips and strategies will help you reconnect with your why and have given you some goals to re-inspire the greatness within you. I hope you've enjoyed our hour together. I certainly have. Remember, we believe in you. Happy holidays, happy selling, and happy learning.